What's up, guys? We finally got the new chapter, and man, this chapter was crazy. Loved it. Every chapter gets better and better, and we always get left with cliffhangers. And we start right off the bat with Eren, Peak, and Gabi. I still hate Gabi, but you're almost feeling bad. She has no clue what the hell is going on. She thinks everyone on her side were her heroes. She looked up to them, just kind of like Eren, and then realizes, oh crap, they're traitors. It's looking like, at the beginning, Peak is starting to kind of go with Eren on his side, because she's saying, which is kind of true, you saw how the Titans, they're starting to get a little ineffective. People's technology, militaries, they keep upgrading to the point where Titans are becoming easier and easier to destroy. I mean, the beginning you obviously saw with Shinganshina how strong they were, but at this point, they're starting to look a little ineffective and outdated. And so Peak wants to join. It's weird. She tells Gabi though, point your gun at Eren. And a few seconds later, she says, take your finger off the trigger. What the hell is it? Gabi has no clue what to do. She's like, whose side am I on now? I mean, I feel bad for her because, like, everything's just, at this point, I don't know what the hell's going on myself. I'm with her. I'd be hysterically crying too because, like, am I on your side? Am I on this side? What the hell's going on here? So then we hear them talk a little, this and that. And we get finally back to the heroes of Shinganshina, the OG squad. We hear, we get to see John, Connie, Armin, Mikasa. And so John talks to Armin about, that punch. And then Armin says, I punched him because he hurt Mikasa. And John wants to know how he hurt Mikasa because I feel John, even though he knows Mikasa doesn't love him, he still loves her. And then Mikasa says, no, don't tell him. Mikasa is probably so embarrassed by the fact that Eren just, told her off. She didn't get physically hurt, she got emotionally hurt. He tore her up. It was pretty much true about everything he said, though. I mean, I think he was doing it for her, not to hurt her, but kind of snap her out of this. Listen, be your own person. You're not free. You only like me because of the situation. They're forced to help, which Levi starts thinking oh shit, is this why I've been helping Eren all these times, saving his ass? Because of the king? So then, we hear him a little, and then we get Yelena come in, and this part is, I don't know how Isayama wrote it. He must have, had to contemplate this. He probably didn't sleep well at the end of the night. You see all three of them come, the Jaegerist, and then one of them, he's calling Sasha a devil, saying funny smell like potatoes, and called her a bitch and a whore. Sorry about my language, but that's insane. So then Yelena blows out his brains and is like, sorry, we don't hate you guys, and we're trying to help, reset the world with this cycle of hatred. And, that's pretty much their goal. They don't want everyone to die for no reason, and he's part of the problem, thinking that all these Eldians are devils. So, hey, I guess that's one good thing, which, once again, I can't believe Isayama wrote that. He definitely did not sleep good after just going off on Sasha. And the cook, even after death, still loves her so much. He's siding with the Eldians just because of the fact of Sasha. Someone loves his cooking so much. So I kind of like that from the chef, which was nice. And then, she tells her plan, and I'm wondering, did Armin actually cry because he loved what she said? Or Armin's so smart, you don't know. Maybe he's coming up with a plan to get her on his side. We don't know at this point. But also, Armin's kind of out there now, because after getting the Colossal Titan, he has Bertolt's memories, and a lot of times the memories kind of play into the person. So to an extent, Armin's kind of Bertolt. So who knows what's going on with him? Armin's starting to get weird. After he got the Colossal Titan, he hasn't been the same. I liked him before he got the Titan, to be honest. And then, we finally get to see a cameo by Falco, which he's doing alright. But Eren states that he drank his spinal fluid, so he could be a ticking time bomb. Who the hell knows? So then after that, they're talking about Jaegers saying they're going to use Historia to get a new founder for the founding Titan and all that. So is this their plan, just to constantly get royalty to use the founding Titan 13 years and then pass it on? Because that's the plan. This shit's getting crazy. So then we finally get back towards the ending. We get back towards the ending of it, and we see Gabi and Peak. They're against a cliff, or against, should I say, the castle, whatever building they're on, against all of them. Eren didn't buy for a second they're on their side. It's kind of funny. These people always on this show threaten with cutting open fingers or something. Most people threaten with having a gun out, having a knife, or some weapons. With the Titans, they just show blood on their skin and everyone's like, ah, shit, I won't do anything. For example, like Rhina. When Eren was talking to him, Eren just had like a little cut and Rhina was like, oh god, he's really about to transform, is he? It's just funny how a little small, cut is like a threat to everyone. So then they talk, and this part's a little comfortable. The way Peak looks at Gabi is just kind of weird, I don't know. She gives that smile, and I'm like, okay, it's getting a little too much. And what do you know, she didn't trade, they had a plan. And it's kind of like back then when Willie Tybur was talking to all of Marley and everyone saying, we need to unify and end the Eldians. Then you see Eren pop up, he transforms and eats Willie right off the bat. This is kind of where they're going, because Gilliard, he comes out from below, just like Eren, and tries to finish him. The difference is, Eren's too smart, and he avoided it. Not totally, but enough to the point he can transform. So then we end it with, oh, this is such a cliffhanger. We get to see Eren transformed, and then you see the blimp, Rhina. Looks like Rhina's back to his senses, he looks composed, and it's looking like we might have a Armored versus a Founding, Attack, and Warhammer Titan. Part 2. And, it's interesting. I hope to see Eren finally use the Warhammer Titan. We haven't seen him use it yet, but to be honest, if he wanted to, he could probably use, like, the Warhammer's abilities to kind of use, like, an arrow and shoot down the blimp. Who knows what's going to happen, but I'm excited. I can't wait 5 months to see this next chapter. So if you liked the video, give a thumbs up, and I do predictions. I constantly try to, upload about these reviews for these chapters. So thank you very much for listening, and see you next time.